UFC legend Georges St-Pierre admits that it would be difficult to bet against Jon Jones in a hypothetical matchup with Tom Aspinall. Jones 28-1 MMA and Aspinall 15-3 MMA were of course linked to fight back in 2024, this while Bones donned the undisputed heavyweight title and the Brit served as interim champion. However, shortly following his stoppage victory over Stipe Miocic at UFC 309, Jones informed Dana White and company that he had decided to retire and thus would be vacating the promotion's heavyweight championship. The news was disappointing for fight fans, but the division moved on by promoting Tom Aspinall to undisputed champion and scheduled him to fight against Ciryl Gane in his first title defense. Unfortunately for Aspinall, his long-awaited return to the Octagon ended in controversy, this after a pair of eye pokes halted his fight with Bon Gamin prematurely. The bout was ultimately ruled a no contest, and the pair are now expected to rematch in the first quarter of 2026. With Jon Jones recently clamoring for a return fight on the upcoming UFC White House card in June, talks of a potential Bones vs. Aspinall bout have resurfaced. Former two-division UFC champion Georges St-Pierre was recently asked to share his thoughts on a hypothetical matchup between Jones and Aspinall and shared the following sentiments. "It's a hard fight to call," St-Pierre said on a Kick broadcast with streamer Aiden Ross HTMMA Fighting. "In terms of accomplishments, Jon Jones has accomplished more than anyone. He's the best. However, if you talk about today, who's the best today, because Tom Aspinall he's younger, he's on momentum, but now his momentum just got broke a little bit. It was an eye gouge, but until that happened, it was a very close fight. I think we will see soon what will happen. They're probably going to rematch because it was a very good fight. They were coming forward, hitting each other, it was a very good fight." St-Pierre continued and admitted it would be hard to bet against his one-time training partner Jon Jones. "But if Jones and Aspinall fight, I don't know. I don't know. Jones is an anomaly. You cannot bet against Jon Jones. Even though on paper, you might say he's older, he's not in his prime anymore, but man, he's Jon Jones, you know what I mean." Do you agree with Georges St-Pierre that it would be hard to bet against Jon Jones in a hypothetical matchup with Tom Aspinall?